Yeah, man, people, what go on? What's good? What's popping? Yo, for you hear that voice, you know it's none other than Brando. You know, so far they don't what top shelf review. You know, so far they don't what top shelf update. People, some interesting things that take place, and them will come to talk about today. Now, first, we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel liar in trouble. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about that. And then now we're going to charts them, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch out all every day. Make sure you give it 300 like panda video zine, and if you learn something, you know a thing go, you have to like. If you love your mother, you have to like. If you love your father, you have to like. Just leave a like. That's the video you can share and spread. You see me? So make we get to it. Vybz Kartel liar, and then now we get the weekly charts. Some surprises right there, so make sure you watch it right through. Alright, so recently now Vybz Kartel liar made some allegations via Loop Jamaica Zine, and this me never get a chance to do a video upon it, but I start it as I'm gonna follow it up because these are some interesting things that take place as it relates to Vybz Kartel phone. Yeah. So in Loop Media now, Mr. Buchanan, this guy's name is Isaac Buchanan, Zine. He said, and I quote, "The DPP is being very dodgy and shady and very deliberate in their action to continue to violate the constitutional rights of Adidja Palmer. Despite attempts of myself and the Queen's Counsel, we have been unable to get access to the cell phone, which we believe has evidence of tampering." So this was a statement that was made to Loop News Media. You get what I say? And the DPP countered. Get what I say? So it you go read and get into now and unravel and see what going on. In the same article, he goes on further to accuse the office of the DPP of being the authors of delay. So yeah, man. So Isaac Buchanan basically was saying that, watch ya, we ask for the phone, because we feel like some tampering's going on. We want to check it out. We not get no phone. What is going on? Una be the authors, and you know how lawyers are. Lawyers did literature, so they are very good with words. As a matter of fact, they get paid to talk and to defend. So lawyers are excellent with words. You see me? So Isaac Buchanan was saying that the DPP was the author of delay, and them write it. Cha. But anyway, so the DPP now responded now by saying, in this article, Mr. Buchanan made serious accusations which were published by Loop Jamaica without any input or response from the office of the DPP. Right? So, them take it serious right about now, you see me? It would appear driven by youthful exuberance, intertwined with severe disappointment. These grounds have failed. Mr. Buchanan has irresponsibly and recklessly sought to raise ground in the court of public opinion facilitated by the media entity Loop Jamaica. So they must say him jump up and do it and him shouldn't do it. That's what she basically I say. In a Loop Media, he never do it in a court, him do it in the court of public opinion. Get me? So these are the DPP response. Zine. So basically now, watch the part now. So the office of the DPP prides itself on maintaining high ethical standards and now provides the following facts to the public interest. The office of the DPP, in dialogue with the Queen's Counsel, I think that are Bert Samuels, right there, so representing Mr. Palmer at the Privy Council, had agreed and were in no opposition to the defense having access to the phones. Mr. Buchanan would know this fact as he had been copied right into all discussions in the exchange of emails between the office and the Queen's Counsel. So she basically said he would have known this because when they send the email in response, it copy to him. Zine. So them said this took place before the COVID-19 outbreak. Get them I say entered into the second wave. What basically transpires in based on what the DPP I say, and I'm quoting them. I paraphrase, sorry. Them I say the Queen's Counsel said to them, say, watch this. we have our independent person we can deal with the phone thing and them someday and know if it know and test it and look through it and see if it was tampered or whatever. Him a request I want to send the phone by FedEx, well secure and everything. By FedEx to him will check it, get him and say and everything, send it back to Uno. And them thing there. Zin, now them right back now to the Queen's Council and say, we no want the phone left Jamaica. We no want the phone go there. So here what you do. At whatever time possible him can fly down, make him fly down, come check the phone in front of one of our representative and him do him thing and everything good. This was before COVID. So them I say, you don't say COVID come in or everything, so you know easy for travel, which you still can travel still, so I don't know that part they go. But down in the readings now, having agreed that we would have no objection to the access of Mr. Palmer's phone being given to the defense under certain conditions, so I'm just telling the conditions a while ago, for the purposes of their preparation for the Privy Council hearing. The issue was how this was accomplished given the challenges brought by COVID-19 pandemic. So she has a right here, so say them did answer everything. So the issues were just how it going to be accomplished with the whole COVID-19 thing. And I don't know if there was a response by Vybz Kartel team for say, watch out, alright? We agree with that or what? That wasn't stated. You get what I say? That was not stated. Basically, as a result of that, the DPP Paula Llewellyn's office says it will be reporting attorney Isaac Buchanan to the disciplinary committee of the General Legal Council after Buchanan quoted as making false and inflammatory allegations about the office in relation to Vybz Kartel murder conviction appeal. So basically, as what I say, them come out and say them send them email. Everything good, the copy to him. They don't know why I'm come out and I said they has been them have been shady and dodgy. Get me I say, and them basically I say him a misrepresent. You don't know I lie them I say what them I go say him a misrepresent the information, but you don't know whatever. So me could see how him a counter to this. Me could see what is going on. How the phone thing are good. People them need the phone. How them a work out the phone for see, because we need to see if the phones were tampered with. Because that's one critical part of the evidence. So, I could see it I play, I follow it and make you know. I could get to the charts. Yeah, man, so for the songs, at number 10, we have Intense Name, right there, so. Then we have Body by Megan Thee Stallion. And number 8, we see From Rags to Riches. Then at number 7, Still a Room, Squash. Then in the number 6 position, we see Lighter by Shenseea and Taurus Riley. Song still a do well on the charts. At number 5, we see Call Me If. Dexter Daps for the ladies. Yeah, so in the number 4 position now, we see Rebel, Liquid Sunshine Rhythm again. Liquid Sunshine are going good. You get to me say for the second half of 2020. You get to me say, and we just say at number 5, what did it say? Call Me If. CM Beat, Zoom. Alright, so we see Zoom and Shenseea at number 4. In the number 3 position, everything get when I reach. Head top, boss up boy skin. Big song, Crocodile Teeth for October and still continue going in November. Crocodile Teeth, Skillibet. So in the number 2 position now we have Shenseea, Bad Alone. People, I cannot overstate this fact. The women in dancehall have done exceptionally well for 2020. I nah stop say it. Shenseea with another one, with a big one, Bad Alone in the number 2 position. I could see what they want. I think it is safe to say that this artist has been very consistent for 2020, and that is Masicka. I wish. Number 1 position, Masicka. I go on good for this week. Last week at number 1, this week at number 1. Make a move to the artist them. Right, so move to the artist them, people. At number 10, we see Dexter Daps. Zine. At number 9, surprisingly, to say the least, we see Alkaline. Now, people, I'm not going to do a long pan this because I know still on the top 10 charts, still a good feat. But Alkaline has been releasing the songs the same way I released them. And for some reason, I think these songs are getting less and less views. First, from here to the chart, I say Alkaline. They will list at about the 3rd week outside of the top 5. And then at number 9, I could see how next week I could stay. But I don't think the views them a travel as how them used to travel. Because I remember a long time I released song 1-1, you know, that a theme pace, quality over quantity. And anyway, at number 8, we see Intense. Intense don't mark out the thing them this week. Last week Intense was at number 2, this week Intense at number 8. So the chart thing them go, them fluctuate. The views them fluctuate. Make it go. Yeah, man. So in the number 7 position, we see Squash. And in the number 6 position, we see TJ. Get me? So in the top 5 positions, at number 5, we see Skilly Bang. And number 4, we see Masicka for this week. Views in Jamaica and YouTube. And at number 3, we see Chronicler. You see me? I could get to the top 2 positions them now. Man, so in the number 2 position, you can see this up on your screen. We have Shenseea. You see me? Shenseea, people. She has been very productive. Yo, I'm not going around you. When you talk about artists for the year, unless you look for a female, if you're not the female category, Shenseea definitely win. But if it was an overall artist for the year, you have to put Shenseea name up. Yo, Shenseea mash up here. And at number 1, you don't know Vybz Kartel at number 1. See? People, it is important to know that the views we show here so for the week is a cumulative amount for the person's Vivo, for the person's channel. See? So even the songs them we do long time them add in. Get what I say? It's not just the views them we release for that week there or whatever. So say for example a person will see a Alkaline on the chart and say, yeah, but Alkaline a drop no song, yeah, but him have other songs in the back. We usually add up, we would make him the second or third. So it's a give and take, whether you're a new artist, whether you're an older artist and so. For your artist like Vybz Kartel is that him have songs playing at the back, but him also have current songs. Get me I say? And how much the songs get viewed at that show the place in on the chart. For other artists like they squash them and so them have to make sure the latest song with them drop, I put up the views, Chronicler same way, I put up the views. So this overall tell you who get the most views for a particular time period. Overall, cumulative. So not just the last 3 songs with them release, but highlight song with them release. So you might get 10,000 per a song released 2015. You might get 3,000 per a song released 2016. All of that add in. You get me I say? Right. So big up and bless up and leave in the comment section.